Okay, look at the handout for surface area that you were given in class. Go to the very back page to the unmarked box. Find the box that has the two windows, looks just like this. Mark your sides. Your dimension, it's 22x tall, 40x in width, and 15x deep. And then your windows are the same, 6x wide and 12x high. And then verbally write the expression surface area equals the area of the solid box. We'll subtract away the cutout windows, and then we have to add back in the newly exposed walls on the inside. So one step at a time. First, let's find the area of the base. And the base of this box is a rectangle. So the area of this base is a 15x by 40x. That gives me an area of 600x squared. The perimeter of the base, well, I have two sides at 15x plus two sides at 40x. So the perimeter of my base is 110x. The height of the object, it's 22x units tall. So my surface area formula, 2 base, which top and bottom, so I have 2 times 600x squared, plus perimeter, 110x, times how tall. So there's my surface area formula. When I do my calculations, the surface area of the solid is 3,620 x squared. So I put this number at the top under solid. And now I'm ready to calculate the cutouts. So keep your work nice and organized. Keep all of your support work so you can find a mistake if you make a mistake. And now let's move on to the cutout windows. So I can see one cutout window. I have one in the front and then a matching cutout in the back. And I have another pair of equal measurement. One in the front and another in the back. So these are my cutout windows. And I can see that I have 4 rectangular windows that are 6x by 12x. Doing my calculations on that gives me 4 windows at 72x squared and a total of 288x squared. That much area is lost in removing windows. So this number needs to be subtracted. So come back to your verbal setup and we'll subtract the 288. Now we have to calculate the area of the walls that have been exposed on the inside. So my newly exposed walls, calculating that area, I have 4 walls that are 6x by 15x. One on the top, one on the bottom. And I have a pair of them. So here's my bottom, 6x by 15x. The top, 6x by 15x. And I have another matching pair on the other window. So I have 4 at 6x by 15x. And when I do the calculations for that, it's 360x squared. Then I have the side walls. So I have a side wall here that's newly exposed, and it is a 12x by 15x. I have one wall here, 2, 3, and 4. So I have 4 of these walls that are 12x tall, 12x in height, but they're 15x deep. That gives me 720x squared. When I add these two numbers together, that gives me the total new area that has been exposed. And I come up here to add this. And let me clean up the board and let's wrap this up. So my solid box, take away what I cut out, add back in what was just exposed. This represents the total surface area of the rectangular prism, and the final number is 4,412 x squared units. So staying organized, taking it piece by piece is the way to attack the problem. Find the area of the solid first, then find the area of the cutout windows, find the area of the newly exposed walls, and it's the solid minus the cutouts plus the newly exposed walls.